In one of the most dramatic games in Tullio Field history, the #1 Mercyhurst men's lacrosse team rallied to defeat #2 Limestone 18-17 in overtime, advancing to the NCAA Championship game. The Lakers led 2-1 after one period, and the game was tied at 5 at halftime. In the third quarter, the teams exploded for a combined 13 goals, with the Saints leading 12-11 through 3 periods. In that third frame, senior midfielder Zac Reid scored 4 times, including 3 tying goals, evening the score at 9, 10, and 11. Limestone was able to play at their preferred pace for much of the second half, as face-off man Jake Chernosky won 28 of 39 face-offs in the match. This goal by Jake McAndrew, though, tied the score at 15 with 6:39 remaining in the fourth. 2 Limestone goals put the Saints ahead 17-15 in the final 5 minutes of regulation. This man-up goal by Zac Reid made it 17-16 with just under a minute to go. After Chernosky won the ensuing face-off, Peter Plaskey caused a turnover, allowing the Lakers one final chance to tie the game. James Chaika scored with 4.1 seconds to go in regulation, forcing the match into overtime. After Michael Grace came up with a save on Chernosky, the Lakers had possession in the extra period. Junior Deven Alves scored with 2:56 left in the first overtime, sending the Lakers to their 3rd national title appearance in the last 6 seasons.
We came out of the timeout in overtime, and we had a set-up play where Reid and Sheets would work together, and then if that didn't work out, they'd hit me on the backside and try to go for an invert offense, and it turned out to work, and we finished my shot.
Reid finished with 7 goals, the most by a Laker in 4 years, while Brian Sheets had a goal and 6 assists in the win.
I think I just benefited from my matchup. I drew a short stick. He was a pretty good player, but they were pushing out on James pretty hard, and Brian was drawing a lot of attention, so I just had to capitalize on my opportunities. And Brian was finding me a lot. They were sinking in with their short sticks, trying to help on the crease, obviously trying to guard Brady, who's also a great player. And Brian was finding me kind of those open spots, and I was just taking advantage of it. The offense, we would talk after every goal, and we just felt like if we had the ball, we were going to put it in the back of the net. And the way the game was going, we felt like we just had to keep scoring every time we had the ball. So, we were just really clicking today and finding open looks, and guys were taking advantage of the situation. Pretty sure on most of the other team scouting reports, I'm more of a passer, and I think that leaves me open for a lot of opportunities to take shots now, late in the season, and I'm taking advantage of them. I mean, some days you're just feeling it, and you're having a good stick day, I guess. And I was kind of finding my zone, I guess, if you want to call it that. And the goalie was having a tough time reading the ball. There was a couple guys in front of him screening him, so I was just letting him go.
The Lakers will now move on to the national title game on Sunday, May 26th in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.